All my videos are off the top of my head. I don't script anything, so I apologize if I stutter or fumble across words. I'm not the best speaker, to be honest, but I want to be better. So the message that I want to get across in this video is know yourself, know who you are, and know your gift and know your purpose. Because I realize that I come on here a lot, and I don't want to say I force things, but I give y'all this fake, not this fake, but like I give y'all this idea that, meditation, sun gazing, spiritual, and reading, and what else do I talk about? Mental health. I give y'all this idea that doing everything that I do will make you fucking a god, which is not the case at all, because a lot of what may work for me may not work for you. And that's why I don't come on here to force anything down anybody's throat, pause. I don't come on here to force any of my beliefs, any of what I have to say. You don't even have to believe a damn thing I'm saying. That's totally fine. Go within, do your own research. You can't, bro, don't trust nobody. Trust yourself, alright? So, what I'm trying to say is this. If you don't meditate, if you don't sun gaze, if you don't what else should I talk about? Cold shower, semen retention. If you don't do these things, that's totally fine, because what may work for me may not work for you. You could be the type of person who does not need to meditate because you already have mental clarity naturally. Or you could be the type of person who does not need to go on semen retention because you never struggled with confidence, female attraction, what's testosterone, energy. You never struggle with these things. Or you could be the type of person to not need to take cold showers because your skin is just naturally clear. Or you could be the type of person to not need to read so many self-improvement books because you already know these things naturally. So what I'm trying to say is, like, find what works for you. Find what best suits you. Find your gift. Find your purpose. Because, bro, what may work, I hate repeating myself, but what may work for me may not work for you. You know, so if I come on here and I'm doing this YouTube shit, right? And I'm doing this YouTube shit, and y'all see me doing good with it, and y'all see, oh, it's working for him, why not I try it? It may not work for you because that's not your life purpose. That's not your gift. That's not your goal. So, like, another example. I mean, you could be the type of person to see somebody else streaming video games, and you're like, oh shit, I want to stream video games. Let me do that. And it just doesn't work out for you because it's not your life purpose. You have to find your gift. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to... It's okay to be influenced. It's okay to take what's good out of certain things and implement it to yourself. But don't completely... I gotta turn the AC up because it's fucking hot. Don't expect what may work for people to work for you, because everybody's different. Everybody's built different. That's why I say, like, it's so important to know yourself. It's so important to spend time alone and really get to know yourself and know how you operate, know your mood swings, know your patterns, know what side of the bed you wake up on, know how you react to things. You got to know yourself before you know anybody, because, bro, this is who you are. This is who we are for the rest of your life. You can't try to copy off of somebody else and do what somebody else is doing, because that is not what God had intended for you. That's why I say it's important to find your gift. It's important to find what you're good at. Your gift is what you're good at. Your gift is what how do I say it? Your gift is what you love doing, right? So I just don't want to give y'all this false idea that everything that I'm doing you have to do, and if you don't do it, you're a fucking nobody, because that's not the case. I'm doing these videos to help you, because like I put in my about, if you go to my channel, look at my about, it says life experiences in hopes of informing my viewers, not in hopes of completely changing my viewers and changing their perspective and making them believe that everything that I do is going to work for them. it's a mouthful. I really can't formulate the message that I want to say, but I feel like y'all get what I'm trying to say. Don't just don't expect don't expect what worked for other people to work for you. Uh, that's really all I can say. I mean, and another thing, like this self-improvement wave, a lot of people are on this self-improvement wave. A lot of people are on this spiritual wave. I mean, I said it. I mean, every single day everybody's waking up. Every single day everybody's becoming conscious to the world we live in, and that's fucking amazing. That's perfect, and I'm glad I'm a part of this, and I'm glad I came on here to shed my light, to spread my message. But be aware of the fake. Be aware of the fake, because there's a lot of people that are on here that that are doing it just for the money. They're doing it for their own need. They don't genuinely like care for their subscribers. They're just doing it, like I said, for their own need. They're not really, they don't practice what they preach. You know, they may come on here and be all energetic and oh, what's up guys? Oh, semen retention, you gotta do this shit. Oh, you gotta drink a gallon of water every single day. But as soon as the cameras go off, they'd be smoking weed or drinking every single day, or procrastinating, laying in bed, fucking jerking off. You know what I'm saying? So be aware of the fake, because a lot of people on here are trying to sell you a product. A lot of people on here are trying to sell you something for because they know that people are so vulnerable. They know that people want to improve, so they constantly, you know, they try to fish, get you to grab the bait, and they try to reel you in with these contents, with this bullshit, with everything that they're saying, and they just want you to keep coming back and fill their pockets. You know what I'm saying? So I know this video was all over the place. I really couldn't formulate my message the way I wanted to, but the main thing that I wanted to get across was what may work for me may not work for you. Your purpose is not the same as my purpose, and it's very important to know who you are and know how you work and just know your life purpose, because I don't like spreading this false idea that everything I do is what you have to do and it's going to work for you, because that's not the case. A lot of people are, everybody's different. Everybody doesn't work the same. And the other thing that I want to get across is be aware of the fake. Be aware of the fake. There's a lot of people on here that just want to sell you something for their own need, to fill their pockets, and they don't really give a fuck about subscribers. They don't really give a fuck about their fans. They don't give a fuck about their supporters. They're just doing it for the money. So that's all I want to say. Don't get so caught up in, you know, I have to meditate, read, and sun gaze every single day, or else I'm not a good person. Nah, bro, because you know what God had intended for that person is not the same as what He intended for you. So it's very important to know who you are. With all that being said, I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Is there anything else that I want to say? Shout out Donnie. Shout out Donnie. He inspired me to post this video because, you know, it really changed my view. It really changed my views. He said he had sent me a couple videos, and I'm like, damn, like, yeah. I mean, and this is stuff that I got to talk about, because there's good and bad in everything. And I mean, you know, this world that we live in, there's a lot of people that are fake, and there's a lot of people that try to spread this false message. Anyway, with all that being said, if y'all let this video motivated, if y'all let this video inspired, if you let this video a better person, I did my part. Other than that, peace, love, positivity. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Peace.